What's going on YouTube? It's been a while, but I'm back. And for good reason. Serato just announced the new Serato DJ 3.0, which includes a huge major new feature. They've now added live stems to Serato DJ. This allows DJs to split their normal tracks that they have in their Serato DJ library into 4 separate parts. So you can now split it into vocal, melody, bassline, and drums, and switch in between those 4 parts on the fly. Now this is a huge update that many Serato users have been wishing and wanting for many years, but at the same time this is a feature that we've seen in other DJ software as well. I know Virtual DJ does this, as well as Algorithms DJ, and I've used Algorithm DJ here and there, and to be honest, their implementation of it was pretty good, but let me say that the implementation in Serato DJ 3.0, in my opinion, sounds much better. And more importantly, is way more intuitive to use as a DJ going through their normal DJ sets. Now the technical side of this update has already been covered in other videos. Shout out to Cleveland Terry and Mojax with BeatSource that did a really great job breaking down all the technical aspects of this new update. I'll go ahead and link those videos down in the description below. If you're interested in knowing more of the details, definitely check those videos out. They're really great. But in this video, we're going to cover 3 ways that you can start using stems in Serato DJ 3.0 today. Some really easy and some a little bit more technical, but still really usable and really easy to implement right away. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Now the first technique that I'd like to share with you guys on how to start using the new stems feature in Serato DJ 3.0 is specifically aimed more towards open format DJs or DJs that play songs with vocals where the crowd's going to be singing along. Now I know a trick that a lot of DJs love to do is when the crowd is singing along to a track at certain points of the most popular part of the song, they'll go ahead and drop the fader and let the crowd sing alone, kind of a cappella. It just kind of brings up the energy in the room and gives like a crowd participation kind of vibe. Now with the new stems feature in Serato DJ 3.0, what we're going to do is go ahead and use the ability to make an instant instrumental of the track we're playing and take out that part that people are going to sing along with, the part that you usually drop the fader for, but instead we're going to make an instant instrumental, and that's just going to give the crowd room to sing their favorite part, but also keep the energy higher in the room because we're keeping the instrumental right underneath it. So what I'll go ahead and do is switch views over to this overhead cam so you can see exactly how I'm going to do it. So now we switch back to the overhead view, and here we have loaded a rap song where we usually drop the fader at a certain part, and let me go ahead and play it regularly.
What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court.
Right, so what we're gonna do instead is use the new stems feature and hit this pad right here to make it an instant instrumental, and then hit it again to bring the vocals back in. So this is how I would do it.
What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court.
And again, the real secret here is to hit the pad approximately 1 beat before you want the vocals to drop out so you get that nice smooth echo out. So let's try that one more time.
What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court.
Super simple, great way to have the crowd be able to sing that part of the song but still keep the energy higher in the room. Now the second technique that I'd like to share with you guys on how to use the new stems feature is a way to create a smoother blend transition. Now normally going from a track on this side to a track on this side, we might go ahead and kill the bass on the incoming track and just kind of gradually bring the up fader in, then bring the bass in, bring the low end of the outgoing track out, then fade out. But we can do this a lot faster and a lot smoother using the new stems feature. So let me go ahead and demonstrate how I would do it without the stems feature and how I would normally mix, and then I'll show you an example of using stems and how we can make it even smoother. So let's switch back to the overhead view. So now we're back to the overhead view, and what I'm going to do first is demonstrate how I would mix this track regularly without using the new stems feature. So we'll go ahead and start the track on this side, then blend in and mix in, transition the track on this side. So here we go.
Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it?
right now. As you can see, there's a lot of moves and a lot of things I need to do, such as gradually bringing this in, cutting the bass, then swapping the bass out, hitting the effect, the echo out, then bringing this out. Now we can do this in a lot less steps using the new stems feature on Serato DJ. So let me show you how that's done. So again, we'll start with the track on this side, then we'll start blending in the track on this side. So here we go.
Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it? Baby, can you wait for it, wait for it?
And just like that, I don't have to worry about swapping the basses out or hitting the effect because the echo out's already built in to the lower row of pads. Makes it a lot easier and a lot smoother sounding to do a transition type like this. Now the third technique that I'd like to share with you guys is the ability to swap out drums from one track to another track. And then specifically in this case, swapping the drums out, that's a completely different vibe or different genre than the original track playing. So here on this deck, we have a remix that was really popular a few years ago. Give you guys a sample of that.
I'ma tell you this one time.
So really smooth R&B type of vibe, but using the new stems feature, we'll swap out the drums to another track to give it a whole new life and give it a whole new energy and a whole new flavor. So let's switch back over to the overhead and show you exactly how that's done. So again, for this technique, we're gonna have the track that I just demoed on this side with the R&B kind of flavor and mix over some drums from another type of genre on this side to give this track a whole new life. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and just solo out the drums on this track. Again, with stems, you have vocal, melody, bass line, and drums. And then on this side of the track that we just demoed, we're going to take the drums away and it'll sound something like this.
Eccentric, eccentric, eccentric. I'ma tell you this one time.
Now these tracks have their own type of vibe and it makes this edit that I'm playing have a whole new life and a whole new energy and a whole new different genre, and I can go ahead and mix this in with something else and make it sound smooth, and this is just kind of personalized to myself. Now this doesn't only just work with these two tracks, you can do it with any type of tracks that have a different kind of genre. Give it some, play around with it, give it some time, and I'm sure you can come up with something really cool and something really creative. I know there are plenty of DJs out there that have always wished they could take tracks already in their library and make an acapella version or an instrumental version. And with the Serato DJ 3.0 update, now that's possible. Now, like I mentioned, not every single track in your library will sound great when broken up into stems, but for the most part, Serato did a really great job of making the stems versions really usable in your day-to-day DJ sets, and most importantly, they made it really user-friendly to start implementing it in your sets right away. Now I'm really excited to see what all the creative DJs out there come out with, new content, new videos, new routines. I'm really excited to see all the new stuff that gets posted with these new features. And if you have that kind of content, go ahead and link that down in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe if you're interested in more DJ related content. And to help with the algorithm, please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.